Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you will bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost starts with tonight's show. So one of our legends, what they call Emmanuel Petit. So Petit don't come as I talk about this Ollie Watkins so we won't sign. So for your own opinion, you could talk say na panic buy. Now in this Ollie Watkins be said, say not say anybody fit tell him. Because if Arteta have him way, Watkins is not going to be the first name in our pecking order of striker wish list. People will look for so we won't buy. Say Watkins no be number one, no be number two striker. But this one na because the people that they find, they no see am. So, and they don't want kind of dangerous situation where they have to act. So that is why Arsenal, they go for this Ollie Watkins. In fact, let's take the report and see how it was actually reported. So I think it was the Metro would say Emmanuel Petit names two strikers Arsenal want to sign instead of Ollie Watkins. So when you read the entirety of the report, you got to say, no, now these two strikers Arsenal supposed to go for, but because they don't see they don't get these two people for this January and time don't go. That's why they come panic. Because say, okay, what can we do? Because fans go power for us. Oh, yeah, could go buy Ollie Watkins. So that's what they did. So say Watkins, one of the most consistent who be this which kind error be this way the Metro make. Watkins, one of the most consistent goalkeepers. What kind of error is that? And now I just see that error. One of the consistent strikers in the Premier League over the past 2 seasons will certainly be an upgrade on Kai Havertz. While Gabriel Jesus will miss the rest of the campaign. Now, make a no ball now. So we'll go to the direct quotes where Baba talking say Watkins wasn't the first choice target. But with the January transfer window nearing its end, Arsenal have to act. So I'm fairly certain Arsenal would have preferred a different striker. That being said, I do like Watkins as a player. He's highly competitive, but a strong desire. He has a strong desire to score goals and provide assists and brings real energy to the attack. He will add the physical presence to the team. Now, on the two people, we need to say, however, there would have been a few names ahead of Ollie Watkins Arsenal wanted, like Alexander Isak, who possesses everything Arsenal would want and need in an out-and-out striker. I even think Victor Osimhen would have been on that list, but perhaps his personality and character could have been a problem going forward for Arsenal. So when they talk all these things, say, well, say this Ollie Watkins will they go for now panic because the report long do everything as screenshot. So when you read and come down, we'll see about they talk about it now panic. They just want like okay, maybe nobody like say we no sign anybody, but come to look at it. Do you really think Ollie Watkins is a panic buy? Because you know what people they think? People they think say once you sign one striker now, we no go sign another one. The answer is an emphatic no because we never replace Zinchenko. Even when Zinchenko they use, they will see they talk say we no get striker. Which means you're supposed to get somebody to complement that too. So what could come on that mindset of say if we just sign one striker now, we don't sign another striker. No, don't be so big club they operate. We're supposed to get like two confirm. You get we come out striker or the player striker, nobody to come out. See, we shouldn't be buying maybe Ollie Watkins or Benjamin Sesko or whoever it is to be pairing them with Kai Havertz. Okay, this one is first choice striker, Kai Havertz are number two. No, Kai Havertz naturally is not a striker. If so we get normal striker, better striker, Kai Havertz maybe say if you say for midfield, will play. Second half, if they don't come on, maybe all those kind of declination will play that Shakaro, or Merino they play there, they'll just pull over. So yeah, go play that side. That's the way ideally, under normal circumstances, that's what it's supposed to be. However, just coming from bench, just go play there. That's what it's supposed to be. But because the circumstances are not normal, this is what we have. So more just the watch for me, that be all this panic or no panic. It better say we panic, bring somebody, than say we don't bring anybody at all. Now there you go bad because we need bodies, even if the person is not world class, even if it is average, we need bodies for squad depth because with what we have, see, we are one injury away from crisis. Most people know they remember that one. We are just one injury in our fronts away from a crisis. Imagine now, say, Kai Havertz on the long talk, say, Kai Havertz need rest because that guy said truly, he need rest. Imagine say Kai Havertz won't get injury. Who do we have left? Martinelli, Trossard, Itewaneri, who else in that front line? Who else? And at that thing, you're going to play every 3 days. So we are just one injury, one. away from crisis. And maybe God forbid something happened to Martinelli or something happened to Trossard. We'll be left with Havertz, Martinelli, and Ite-Waneri. See why, even if it is an average player, bring the, as long as the person get talent, he did decent. But Biwa, all of the way that's why they talk about the Watkins, people they complain of age. Can you imagine? People in the comment section they complain of age. Now we use our mouth, they say, we no buy, we need men, we need men. Now they won't give us all the Watkins, assuming say it won't happen. Don't just concede, say, okay, it won't happen. People are complaining of age. For this level where we did. She no better pass all the old striker waiting for our own team. She no better pass all of them. Like, I see some kind of comment there. I know they also want to react. Like, see, and it triggered me like, but they talk also one by person, they complain of age. It's the age. I would be Trossard because of age. Well, away from that, so another one will come off me. I can't think, even though the journalist Fabrizio Romano will put out these reports, and some people will put out this report also. They're not seeing go that side. So now, Fabrizio Romano say exclusive, which means now we're laying get this story. Now, it's a Galatasaray are now in advanced talks to sign Alvaro Morata from Milan. Made a look. They're in advanced talks. Talks are on the way to get the deal done soon. All parties are now ready to get it sealed in the next hours or days. Here we go, expected soon. Now, this Alvaro Morata we see. This one a striker. And Galatasaray, they get plenty, like striker put there, they get Mauricio Icardi, they get Osimhen, they still get one other guy we get dreadlock, I don't forget that name, Batshuayi. Now they want to add Morata. Now I can't think, say, does it mean Osimhen is leaving? Because if Osimhen is not leaving, why are you adding extra strikers to make it 4 strikers? They even get another option at Turkey, Nebiel, I don't know those ones. As in me at the top, the one way I know, confirm, gets. So you are adding Morata to have 4 strikers. What do you pursue? Is it normal they win the league? So I'm not saying that because of the league they bring that one. So share that because of Champions League. Now I want to go win Champions League. Like I just for my mind, I just think, say, like, is that something we don't know? Because you know that the public domain. So let me just calculate from the over calculate for this matter. Say, does it mean maybe Osimhen don't see suitor? So they won't guide. Maybe say they don't get one person first. And by the way, we can't even say Galatasaray sent a bid to Napoli, say they won't sign Osimhen. But the major players for this news industry, like Fabrizio Romano, Charles Suarez, Chris Whitley, Ben Jacobs, Carlos Soloko, all those people, they never really talk about them. Sky Sports, nobody don't mention them. And that's why I see the news. Like 3 people don't post them, but I just count that. So make I wait. Maybe the men there, who we know. Maybe one of them just jabber, just talk the news ahead before I can't spread them. But I just say make I see the whisper them for our ear. So I don't know what I said. They see what in me. They see say if you be so see me, they leave. Now the question becomes, where is he leaving to? So me, I don't really know, but more just to watch. Anyhow it be, if I get clarity, I will let you know as things they unfold. Now they don't nominate Arteta for manager of the month. Get Arteta, Pep Guardiola, Eddie Howe, and this other manager. So they don't nominate all of them. Well, I wish Arteta. I will try to check whether I will figure the link where they will take they do the votes. So I will send them to our community. But we say vote our manager, and I know easy. The man say you try. Now, Simon Collins, I think one of the reporters for the Daily Mail, Conde reports on at the Daily Mail Standard Sports, the London Evening Standard. Conde reports say they don't charge Arsenal, the FA, charge Arsenal for the way where we surround Michael Oliver after he make that in decision. You can say it already. They don't charge us, so we get until Monday to actually reply this charge. You get, because we failed to control our players. Their attitude was not good, this and that. Even the Daily Independent UK, they also carried the story. Arsenal charged by the FA over reaction to Myles Lewis-Skelly Red card. You get, even Goal.com. Like, now we see on the trend today. You get, Goal.com carried Arsenal slapped with FA charge for angry complaints to referee Michael Oliver after controversial Myles Lewis-Skelly Red card against Wolves. Now, I agree. Say our player surround the referee, because they say Arsenal, they give them the money to come defend themselves. Why then charge? So it is either we defend ourselves, we send the defense, explain what happened, or we keep quiet. They tell us how much you go pay for fine, maybe £100,000 or £150,000. We pay. But me, I look at differently. Since the FA don't talk, say what did Michael Oliver do? Na grave error. You get, na big mistake. Now you're supposed to understand the temperaments of the players at that time. Say what did them see? It be like a grievous injustice When we say then say, come on, these guys are players now, they have emotions. Forget all the ones here, their emotions, keep it in check. Baba, guess what can't you go happen, you go para, you go tear, you go, you don't even know that they talk what they talk. So if they happen like that. So they're supposed to free these players. Because waiting Michael Oliver self do on that day, good. It leaves little to be desired. So for that reason, because really there's no defense, we really gang up on the referee because I say if you watch the video back, even the interview they touch the referee say, Baba, what they talk now? Baba, what they do? Some of our players they touch and they because say then gang up. And this one they talk, referee go turn, the other go tap. Baba, what they do now? It was very, very funny, get. But on that day, it was funny. It was very, very heartbreaking. But it is what it is. So I don't know what Arsenal will do now. Arteta get press conference tomorrow, Friday. Normal EPL press conference. So Arteta go explain whether we go appeal or we don't go appeal and give us some kind of injury news on Raya and the team in general. More know where we stand because the match will go play for the weekend. No be small match. Man City, that match mad gone, but that one safe. They one side. More move forward. Now, so Dean James going to give us another report. When talk say Tottenham Hotspur are reportedly trying to push through a move for Bayern Munich winger Mathys Tel. So now the Telegraph journalist in tag say now put out the story. Now the team say Spurs, what can I lie for you? Even Sky Sports don't report and many people don't report and say Spurs, then they like them be like the front runners now on paper. Spurs are not even talking about loan. Spurs are looking at outright buy. They willing to offer 60 million euros. If you like say Daniel Levy will be their chairman, he don't cave. Say okay, make an investment. It may not be like say because people don't call them out where. Now on a twist to this particular story, so we can also hear from Sammy Mokbel, who is one of the journalists for the Daily Mail. Sammy Mokbel can talk say this Mathys Tel we see. He is waiting to see if either Arsenal or Manchester United go formalize their own interest before you go make a final decision because now you go decide where you want to go because suitors so they come from here, they yakpa, they plenty. You get now. Here's the thing: Arsenal already did in direct talks with the player, but they never go meet the selling club to formalize it. That yes, now we should be here say we follow this guy talk. Fabrizio Romano talk and now we do that. That is it becomes formal because the one they hear now just be like for Bayern here, it still be like rumor because we never come meet us to tell us say this man go waiting for your compound. I like him. I want carry him. You see the outside compound, they admire and they ask. Outside, say, how about we get a mango 3? All those kind of level now, without they do now. But Spurs don't enter gates. Go to meet the owner and say, how far? What's it they saw? So now the level where they did now. Now, another twist again, they say, this boy, just like as Ollie Watkins love Arsenal, the boy love Man U. He don't already talk about the public domain, say, I almost had bad Man U die. So once Alex Ferguson did, they watch Man U, like, saying the bad the style of play gets. So in the rank, Arsenal and Man U are both Tottenham Hotspur. But the two people when they rank, they have not yet formalized their interest. Even though Fabrizio Romano say those clubs, about 7 clubs, don't discuss with the player and the players camp directly. So now the formalization now remains. So we could just watch. But if Arsenal does not formalize it, maybe Spurs then will get the player. Because Spurs they carry hand go say we won't buy. Arsenal, Man U, and other people and Chelsea, although you don't snub Chelsea, say no the reason Chelsea because Chelsea to get many players and no one competes. They're too much. So now there the matter just so just the watch because Arsenal alone they define. So unless maybe Arsenal will change their mind now, say okay, we want to buy. But if we want to buy, can we compete with Tottenham also because it will generate a bidding war? Spurs are willing to invest 60 million. And that figure is somewhat ridiculous. 60 million on a 19-year-old that doesn't have regular game time, that is not really that experienced, quote unquote. How many games you don't play for a lifetime? 60 million, really? When I see that when you Spurs the offer, I say, no, Spurs are desperate. Because I say 7 people they gather the boy, so they just did desperate. Now the way me, I take Sam. So that's by the way. Anyhow, the news they clash. I will let you know. Now, at the same time, Graham Bailey gonna let us know say Arsenal will be coming with a second bid for Ollie Watkins. You get say Aston Villa don't really want to lose the player. You see this Ollie Watkins. Many people don't talk on today. Say Arsenal they come with another bid. This Frank Fletcher and another reporter from the Eurosport himself say Arsenal about to make a second bid for Ollie Watkins. Even Charles Watts today, I watch a podcast, instead of talking, say Arsenal they prepare another bid to sign the guy. In as much as Aston Villa don't want to sell him, but every player have a price according to Unai Emery yesterday. Say even if you want to buy this guy, can't even mind say we'll be demanding. We will demand money. So are you ready to spend money? That's the question. So now Arsenal go answer. In fact, I was flabbergasted that Arsenal could bring us 60 million to go and offer for this Ollie Watkins. How much be Vlahovic? Like all this money where they throw away. Like why you not offer the 60 million for Sesko? Make RB Leipzig take the amount, say okay, we don't want to sell, we'll leave until summer. Or at least have a gentleman agreement with RB Leipzig. Say okay, oh, this money we won't buy this guy, but we'll go still leave him with you now for summer. Now we get the first say so. We go pay 60 million. Like why don't you do things? But I don't just know. And somebody come to tell me say the reason they are pushing for Ollie Watkins is because the guy know they really demand much salary. How much they even they earn for Arsenal like anyone around £30,000 per week. So that's why as I feel say for the player side wages that are no issue. So we have problem there now. Now this what do they call them? This Aston Villa. And by the way, Aston Villa already buy Don Malen. I'll be done. This Malen guy from Borussia Dortmund, former Arsenal academy player. So they don't get that one, and they still want to get Joe Felix, so they can still survive. If we get any money, if they later sell the guy, maybe 70 million. If they later sell Ansha, there's still time before February 3rd. The FCC enter markets, go find one person you get, because if you know if you get somebody to cover Ollie Watkins, they can give us that as an excuse that based on say it is too late, we can't replace him if we sell him to you. Then let's leave it to the summer. But if we leave until the summer, it will defeat the purpose why we want to sign the player now, because this season is ripe enough for us to do something in the Champions. Do you know what it means with our injury problems and everything? We finished third in the Champions League, same point as Bakayoko finished second. Same point, I think 1919. Bakayoko just passed us with goal difference. Same point out of 30-something teams. I think 36 or thereabouts. We finished third. We are person finished second. Now equal point. Baba. Now pass with that. Now A with that. And we still try. So if we add an infusion of confirmed players, even if now one striker, Baba, it makes a whole lot of difference in this our Arsenal team without Gabriel Jesus and Bukayo Saka. In fact, make a no lie for you. We really don't try you. Like the way I thought Arsenal were going to struggle without Saka, Baba, we surpassed my expectation. Me personally, we surpass him. By now, no expectation we go there where we did. Ajay, no Saka. You know, be Saka. Saka no day. And we are where we are. And I don't believe it shocked me. It's a miracle. You get it. If not for Nigeria, I will say we'll go to Thanksgiving, but that's on the lighter note anyway. Now, away from that, do you know that Inter Milan are eyeing Zinchenko, our fullback, who we don't deem as surplus to requirements? So Inter the eye am. Nobody Inter, normal. All of them just they come to the eye. None of them don't put their money where their mouth is. Nobody don't come with us say, okay, we return that is 20 million, or we return that is 15 million. Nobody don't come now. Just interest, all those talk now with the year. So when they come drop bar, now do me at this year. Now, away from that, so 90 minutes are coming out with this report. They say Arsenal are sweating on David Raya's fitness ahead of crunch Man City clash. Now, when you actually read this entirety of this particular report, when you read it, you'll come find out say at some point they say the Athletic, they give us information say Raya go dey okay, according to the reports, because they say the Arsenal boss repeatedly replied simply when Arteta say let's see how it goes about Raya, because now he tell everybody say Raya dey injured when he was quizzed about the nature of the injury. But the Athletic has reported that there are no serious concerns that Raya will be sidelined for any length of time, raising the possibility of returning to action in time for the weekend. Get so because as I did like this now, I don't want to see that Neto for that field say they play against Man City. I don't want to see him. So all fingers crossed, all things being equal, I expect Raya to play. You know, say I think I said that's a bit confused people. If people say nothing to do the guy, they whine everybody. But that one said they. Now this Kylian Ten, Celtic they believe they physically the guy for this January, but Arsenal don't block him. And the major reason why Arsenal block this Kylian Ten move now Zinchenko, because from the look of things, Zinchenko follow us finish this season. So that guy will find square root. So that's why Arsenal is okay. Moku will leave CNE. After all, end of season, CNE go as a free agent. So what's the rush? CNE, you stay. Most see how they utilize you before the season go end. So that one said day. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, a fine place for us to bring you your first message from one of our sponsors, Mobile Wealth Associates and Co. Limited. So, they are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shopping works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So, if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7, the Kenwell Road, Oriazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. Now, the London Evening Standard, when they put out this story, this report of Mikel Merino warning his Arsenal players, his colleagues, say this Man City not going to look their form. Oh, it is very, very deceptive. He go deceive you. Say Man City good die. Oh, they don't add some players to their team. So I'm not going to look say they'll be shit packer. Yes, it is true that Man City added Omar Mamouche, they added Kuzanov, they added Vitor Reis, but their defense still they somehow, because they still get plenty injured players with the out. So where then they like strong, the attack, it makes sense. And we say, thank God, say at least our defense still gets more bites to withstand any attack he gets. So where will we get issue? Now be their own strength. We get issue for attack. And then they attack the bar. Although this season, Eliana never really light up the league the way they used to, like it wouldn't play last season. But still yet, we don't score like 17-18 goals. You get where we say our own striker can only dream of it. And that 17-18 goals now your worst too. Quality pass quality, I beg. So that one said the. Now I'm gonna go on to other reports. Now Thierry Henry, can they reveal something about this boy that is coming from Bayern Munich? We say everybody they talk about, because we cannot lie for you. Say I don't know the guy. This Mathys Tel. I guys go YouTube, go watch him. When I come to say left to right to in head dead there, as in they play like Trossard, but he's faster. He's a speedster, and in the wipe shots like he could. So Henry self talk about the boy. So the Metro, when the report say this is what Thierry Henry has said about extraordinary Arsenal and Manchester United target Mathys Tel. You get so Babako talk say Arsenal legend revealed his admiration for the teenager last year, eventually able to call he was unable to call upon him for that French Olympics way in the invite. Even Mbappe said he invites Mbappe no go. So Henry said this boy does extraordinary things. When he enters the match, you will see it. You get with his ability to take and create chances. Henry also pinpointed his desire to press from the front as one of his key attributes. Now, reading on, he said already he's scoring goals. When he comes on, he always faces forward. And even if he plays only 1 minute, he creates 2 chances. This is not to be overlooked. Of course, he still has a lot of things to work on. Now, 19 years old now, why not go get a lot of things to work on? Playing with his back to goal is one of the things he'll need to work on with his control. But he already has what you sometimes have to say to an attacker. You have to press, you have to run behind the defense, you have to be tough. So many things people don't talk so much about this boy. What could they watch? By tomorrow, I want to believe we'll get clarity. Whether or not Tottenham will go, I've been asked 9 go, I've been a Manchester United go. If to say Rashford come up for Man U, then Man U go reason the guy may enter. But basically Rashford never come out. That's why they see they skeptical. They never know that they won't collect them. But we say we no get Saka. Now we really need them. So I'm not gonna know why I ask at the door. Because if you ask me, now we really need them. What do Man U want to do? Man U are not competing for anything. Only this Europa with them day. Okay, if they win Europa now, they will qualify for Champions League through back door. But we still there for Champions. Like now we really need them. I don't know why our people not really they look at, or maybe they look and shine and we never know. But more just to watch. Now the biggest news of the night is the fact that Emmanuel Petit is calling out Arsenal that you are going for the Watkins out of panic because you cannot find the person you are looking for. The person you're supposed to sign is only Watkins and Isaac. But because you don't see them, you can't panic. Baba, make it free this matter. Based on say the people where we desire, no, they are available. Then the available should become desired. This is basic logic. That's what it's supposed to be. So me, I know for those one they, if not before I will say, well, Watkins is too short. But now beggars cannot be choosers. I tell it in the morning. So anybody then bring Baba, feel it. Now what we need. So we'll look at the player they go. So that's why we are just two. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So till I come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night and get out. All right, guys. Ciao.